And welcome back. As you know, Wake County is one of the fastest growing counties in the nation. And while the two largest municipalities within Wake County have mass transit options for citizens, those living outside of the two urban and unincorporated areas of the county have very limited options for them. Wake County Human Services Transportation Services provides a variety of transportation needs for eligible participants. Eligibility is based on sponsorship by participating agencies in programs such as Medicaid, public health, workforce, and other programs. Joining us to talk about the services offered in Wake County is Don Willis, the manager of TRAC's program, Wake Coordinated Transportation Services. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me, Eric.
I guess the first question, Don, simply is, can you tell us a little bit about Wake Coordinated Transportation Services and what it provides?
The Wake Coordinated Transportation Service is a demand response transportation service provided in a shared ride way, which means that the service will come to your door and it will take you to the door of where you're going. But it's a shared ride, it's not a taxi service. You have to be willing to ride with other people to get the trip done.
Don, how does the TRAC's program work, and why is there such a need for this program in Wake County?
The trips we provide must be paid for by an agency or program such as Medicaid, and so it's important that we determine your eligibility under some of those sources. Most of the folks that ride are on Medicaid, but we can qualify you using an elderly or disabled funding source if we can prove your age or disability as well. There are many people in the rural areas that have no public transportation options at all, and so the van service could be made available to them based on their location. It's a very limited service that's made available on a first-come, first-served basis. People have to call the day before the service is provided, and if they don't get in time, they may not get a trip that day. They also have to be willing and able to pay a small fare to ride. It's either $2 or $4 each way based on the distance of the trip.
Okay, and the form of payment we were talking about, is it just cash?
Yeah, it is. It's currently just cash.
Okay. How can folks find out if they're eligible? They must make a phone call? Is it just that simple, or can they go online?
Most of the people that we serve are eligible through Medicaid, and if we're able to help, we can also do it by documenting their age or disability, and that could make someone eligible as well. The best way to find out is to call our customer contact center, though, and they can determine by talking with a representative if you're eligible. But you can also go to our website, waketrax.com, and also get some information on the program at that location.
And of course, it's no secret to anyone that Wake County continues to grow, which means that there are more citizens coming to the area and are living and finding homes in unincorporated areas. How do you reassess the service that's already being provided, and how have you been able to improve service for the citizens?
Well, Wake County certainly is a fast-growing county. I understand we just went over 1 million people, and our service is in demand like it never has been before. We either performed or arranged over 200,000 trips last year, and that's a 20% increase over the year before. So the demand for our program right now is tremendous. This increase in demand has stretched our ability to serve those who need the program. So we've taken a number of steps to better serve those who are demanding the service. We've added vendors to do more trips. We've sought out grants to fund more vehicles. We've invested in new technologies to improve on the services that we provide. We've invested in a phone system to improve the call quality. Our WakeTrax website is a perfect example of something that we're trying to do to better serve the public. We received a grant to create this WakeTrax website, and that grant was intended to help get out more information to the public about the services that are available.
And Don, you mentioned before earlier in this segment, but how can citizens find out more about the program?
Well, we hope that they'll call our customer service representatives at 919-212-7005, but also visit our WakeTrax website, where you'll find a lot of information, our policies and procedures, our service brochures. There's a customer bill of rights and responsibilities, a lot of good information on that website, and we hope people will take a visit.
Don Willis with Wake County Coordinated Transportation Services, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Eric.
Stay tuned, we'll have more on WakeGov TV.